What's up, people? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Jack. Today, we're talking about making extra $500 to $1,000 plus per month this summer, breaking down the flip life / reselling junk hustle. Summer of 2019, I hustled this super hard. I hustled this so hard that I made an Instagram account called Jack Cole Flip Life 2019, and I would literally pop up on car boot sales and garage sales the entire summer and buy a whole bunch of used junk and resell it for significant multiples on the amount that I sold that I bought it for. I'd buy something for like £1, I'd sell it for 20 pounds. Now, although that's only 20 pounds, right? That's not going to change your life. To buy something for £1 and to sell it for 20, that's turning £1 into 20 pounds. That's a nice multiple on your money. That's a 20x on your money. So it's you know, although the amounts aren't big, the X's are very big. And this is a perfect hustle for a younger entrepreneur who wants to make some extra cash. This is something that, I mean, some people do this full time. They just go all day, every single week to just different garage sales, car boot sales, auctions, whatever. They buy stuff for cheap, they resell it for more. Luckily, I documented the whole thing on this page so I can actually read out some wins, right? So I'm actually just going to go ahead and send my editor all of these wins, right? Shout out to my editor. Edit up on whatever side of the screen, that side of the screen, all the wins, right? Bought for 50p, sold for $11.99. That's, what, a 20x on your money right there? Bought this little Angry Birds thing for 50p, sold it for a $5. Bought this thing for £2, sold it for 15. That's a 7x on your money. I'm literally just going through all of the different wins. And, I mean, like I said, although the amounts of money aren't crazy, the actual X's are crazy. You know, bought for £1, sold for 5. The Star Wars lightsaber, bought for £1, sold for 5. You know, bought for £1, sold for $11.39. That's 11x on your money. Bought for 40p, sold for $3.30. Bought for 50p, sold for £5. That's a 10x on your money. You get the point, right? So if you guys can actually just get a whole bunch of junk right from these car boot sales, I'll break it down to you exactly how I did it in a second and give some behind the scenes. You can have a nice side income that could easily make you $500 to $1,000 extra per month this particular summer. I think this hustle kind of dries up in the winter. The car boot sales, the garage sales, they kind of go away. But in the summer, right now, you guys can capitalize on this and make some extra money with your weekends. I just did this with a couple of my friends. We just wake up early, go to the sale, buy a bunch of junk, come home, list it on eBay, list it on Facebook Marketplace. People would come and pay us for it, right? So luckily, I documented everything on Instagram, so I could basically break it all down. I mean, I even had like a private group going on and stuff like that because I was very vocal about doing this. Let me see if I can find my private group, right? You know, people were sharing different wins in there and stuff like that, and we built like a whole community basically of people who were all hustling, selling products, buying stuff for cheap, selling for more. Like, yeah, just made $500. Oh my god, this is sick. All of them are local customers, rich kids. Let's go. You see what I mean? Like, I built this whole little community around this hustle that I was doing, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Summer of 2019, we were just waking up every morning, going out, buying a whole bunch of junk, like complete garbage. Angry Birds toys, you know, toys was really good, Nerf guns was really good, collectible magazines, like old Star Wars memorabilia, all type of stuff like that. A whole bunch of junk, complete junk, but some gems in the junk, and you can actually, you know, if you're selling quantity of stuff, loads of stuff, you guys can definitely make some money. Again, this hustle's not for the big business people who are making, you know, 5 figures, 6 figures a month off whatever income streams you've got. This is for my younger hustlers, people who want to just turn an extra buck, students potentially, stuff like that. I was 20 years old at the time, right? So I wasn't really, you know, making huge amounts of money. I was making thousands off my freelancing, thousands off my YouTube. But I just wanted a fun extra thing to do on the weekends with the homies that would be a profitable hobby, basically. That's what this was for me, a profitable hobby. However, there's people that can scale this up to 5 figures just selling complete junk. Obviously, at that point, you're not buying toys, you're buying antiques, you're buying TVs, you're buying stuff like that. The principles are the exact same. Buy something for dirt cheap, giveaway prices, 50p a pound, £5, whatever. Sell it for 10x the amount of money you just bought it for, right? So how can you start doing this? Very simple. You've probably already figured out how to start doing this because there's not really much to it, right? Search up car boot sale or garage sale. In England, it's called the car boot sale. In America, it's called the garage sale. Search up, you know, car boot sale near me, garage sale near me. Put together a list of the closest ones. Hit every single one of them. And, you know, you can even go into charity stores to find stuff. Cheap secondhand stores, like refurbished, cheap electronic stores, all type of stuff, right? You could be hunting for junk. This works perfect for students, perfect for people who just want to turn an extra buck. and basically buy a bunch of stuff, come home, list it, literally as simple as that, right? If I was going to buy an item, I would also search for it on eBay. So say I'm there like at the car boot sale, boop, 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 right? I mean, actually, one day it rained pretty tough. So what's called? Let's go ahead and just open this up, right? Say I'm here right now. I'm at the car boot sale. Blah, 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 blah. This was a time when it rained heavily, right? So you will run into some problems, some rain. I think we drove like 45 minutes an hour to a car boot sale one time. Turned out it was canceled, right? So there will be annoying things like that. But boom, say I'm walking around the car boot sale like this. Awesome. The homies Ben and Zach right there. We're walking around. Whole bunch of junk. I would literally just find, some junk basically. And I would, just open eBay on my phone, type in, Angry Birds toy. I'd look for what items had sold and at what prices, and then I'd just simply offer them 5 times lower than what it was selling for on eBay. If they wanted, oh, you'll have £1 for it or $1 for it, all right, cool, I'll give you $1 for it. I'd already checked on the eBay app on my phone, on the sly right down here, or maybe I'd walk around the corner and check on eBay real quick before I came back and bought it. And I'd just buy things that were guaranteed to sell for more money on eBay. And, because you have a phone in your pocket, you can literally check if it's worth more money. And some of these things, like I said, I know it's not crazy amounts of money, but when you buy something for, 50p and you sell it for, I think, what's something? I think I sold something for like 25 quid that I bought for like 50 cents, something like that, right? Let's just scroll through and just have a look, right? Have a look. Yeah, I mean, like I bought something for 50p, the Shrek toy, right? 50p for the Shrek toy. Shout out to my editor. You do have to sift through the screenshots I sent you and throw it here. The Shrek toy. 50p for the Shrek toy, and sold it for $11.99. Now, what? $11.99 divided by 50p. $11.99 divided by 0.5. That's a 23x, nearly a 24x on your money, right? So, I mean, that's the same as, I'm a cryptocurrency guy. 20x is crazy. That's the same as putting, $100 into a coin and it turns into $2,300, right? So, I mean, that's a significant multiple on your money, and it's very, very simple. Obviously, if you're buying these toys and shit like that, you have to sell a large volume of stuff. I had an office full of a whole bunch of junk. I ended up just fucking getting rid of a whole bunch of it when the summer ended, because some of it I hadn't sold, but I was certainly turning over significant orders. I was in the post office basically every single week sending a whole bunch of stuff, right? It was a fun hobby that was profitable, right? Shout out to my editor. Throw some post office footage here. We were always in the post office. Me and Ben, me and Zach, sending stuff away. And overall, just like that, that's how you guys can make an extra $500 to $1,000 per month this summer selling junk on eBay. That you bought at a car boot sale, that you bought at a garage sale. That's the video right there. How to make an extra $500 to $1,000 plus per month. Hit the like button if you made it to the end of the video. It supports the YouTube algorithm. It promotes the video. It helps the channel. If you're a fan of the channel, hit the like button. Hit the notification bell so you guys are updated on all of the business content coming out of here. Fun little side hustles like this, more serious side hustles and profitable businesses like fully fledged businesses like the freelance business, like the business of YouTube, all type of stuff I'm going to be talking about, breaking it down here on the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. Jack, Big Business Cole, back at it with another video. See you guys in the next one. Peace.